Here is the latest in celebrity gossip. Shouts to Ariana Grande. She is taking the bag and making a deposit. Well, yeah, she's making a donation to an Atlanta Planned Parenthood. TMZ is reporting that her June 8th sold out Atlanta concert. The proceeds will be given to the Atlanta Planned Parenthood. The amount, $300,000. Georgia is one of the states that passed the fetal heartbeat abortion law. New restrictions triggered a call for a boycott of the Peach State. Some entertainment companies already pulling out or pulling the plug on production. Ariana's decision to donate profits clearly on the minds of other performers who will take the stage in Georgia. That's a good look. Now she's actually in Pittsburgh today, so we're going to see how much money she makes and if she's going to donate it to Planned Parenthood. That's a good look. Congratulate. Good for you, Ariana Grande. I really wasn't feeling her at first. I don't trust anybody who wears really big clothes. Like, her clothes are just way too big for her body. Okay. Nicki Minaj wants to clear some rumors. She was not dropped from the INDIGOAT tour featuring Chris Brown, Tory Lanez, Ty Dolla $ign, and other big names. She wasn't dropped because she wasn't at it. Now, there were rumors that she and Chris Brown were going to work together on a new concert coming up in the fall, but she never confirmed this. And so when Chris Brown announced that the Indigo tour was going to set to kick off this summer, her name was not mentioned. Folks went crazy. 2 months ago, a report came out claiming Chris and Nicki were going on tour in the fall. Chris himself seemed to have confirmed by responding with the following social media messages. Nicki never signed on Chris's tour in any capacity. Why? She was the one that decided the tour wasn't for her. She was working on some music and a world tour. She just wrapped up her European tour, and she's saying that going on the road again would just be too much. So I think if anybody had asked me my opinion, I think because Chris Brown is the headliner and she wanted to be the headliner, she wants the bag. I don't know about you. That's just me. Moving on. Speaking of getting the bag, Wendy Williams, how you dating? She got a new hottie, a thottie, a convictiati. Yeah, his name is Mark Tomlin. He's a young dude, and she's just having some fun. She says she's not in a new relationship with the younger guy who actually has a record. He has a record for armed robbery. So she's been hitting the town. She met him when she was out with Black China, and he's been with her ever since. And he's a young guy. They've been walking around holding hands, even visiting the ATM a few times. Tomlin in his past pled guilty to conspiracy to commit robbery with a dangerous weapon back in 2013. This took place in Charlotte. He was sentenced 15 to 30 months. He already told Wendy about his conviction. Even her assistant gave her a heads up. So she says she's no dummy. She says, I am a 54-year-old grown-ass woman. I know what I'm doing. And then she says, look, my husband had a full baby with a woman he was involved with for 15 years, where I was cooped up only to be a show pony. Now I'm living my life. And then she said, no strings attached. We're having fun. He's lovely, but let me be clear, or let me make it clear, I don't have a boyfriend. If you did, sweetheart, good for you. Go ahead and get that box knocked out. I didn't mean to say that. Did I mean to say that? Sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay. Just an update on Cuba Gooding Jr. Yesterday it was reported that this woman claims she groped him, so he Me Too'd this woman in a club, and he was partying, and she's saying that he touched her inappropriately, so she pressed charges. So now he's going to turn himself into New York police, NYPD tomorrow. He'll be arrested for allegedly groping that woman. On camera, he insisted he did nothing wrong. There was no evidence to even prove that. According to TMZ, he plans to surrender again tomorrow, expected to be booked for a misdemeanor charge of forcible touching. Cuba is claiming that he did not grab the woman's breast at a Manhattan nightclub. He says he was there partying with his friends, living his best life, posing for pictures. No one was touched inappropriately, not even by accident. Sources say he's going to surrender to Manhattan Special Victims Unit. He's going to be accompanied by his lawyers. Cops will fingerprint him. You'll probably see a mugshot later on tomorrow. He says that he's going to trust the system with this. I don't know if he's been watching TV lately, but celebrities ain't looking good. I think the only two that may have gotten away, two black actors that have been accused of Me Tooing folks, Russell Simmons and Tavis Smiley. But nobody was coming for Tavis Smiley, so... And Russell Simmons, he just moved out of the country, I think. So, good luck, Cuba. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is The Trap. Appreciate you watching. Let me turn this off here.